Hello teacher. I am going to talk about the ablation or female genital mutilation. First, we need to define what the ablation is. According to the World Health Organization, the ablation is a set of intentional and non-medical procedures that injure female genital organs. It is a violation of fundamental rights and a form of violence against women. The motivation of this practice is based on supposedly religious and cultural beliefs, to deprive women of all the pleasures and sensations that they may experience. There are several organizations that work together to remove this custom of African countries. More than 125 million women and girls alive today have undergone female genital mutilation in 29 countries in Africa and Middle East, where this practice is concentrated. These organizations try to protect girls who live in Islamic countries so that they are not more of this torture. In the majority of the cases, ablation is practiced in childhood until the age of 15 years. Ablation is a procedure performed without surgical elements or sterilized equipment, so women will suffer from severe bleeding and urinary problems. Later, it can cause cysts, infections, infertility, complications of the childbirth, and increase the risk of death of the newborn. All of these factors may lead women to death, and if they don't die during this process, it is likely that they will die when they are penetrated by men in the sexual encounter. There are different types of ablation. For example, type 1 mutilation is about the removal of the prepuce of the clitoris, and type 2 is about the partial or total cutting of the clitoris, sometimes with the cutting of the labia minora. These two types are the most common in West Africa, while in eastern part of this continent is abundant type 3, which is the total ablation with suture from the lips of the vulva. Throughout history, it has believed that the practice of female genital mutilation is supported by religion, especially to the Muslim religion. But numerous studies shown that no religion justifies or encourages the realization of the same, since there is no verse or article in the Quran that refers to female circumcision and will not recommend it or approve it. This is basically what ablation is. We live in a different century and we must help human rights to be accomplished, because we all have the same rights and gender violence must end. Thank you for listening. This was Ablation.